Are you tired of not being able to fall asleep at night, of tossing and turning and not being able to shut your mind off? Well, if that's the case, then you're watching the right video. I was struggling with that for months, and now I'm finally able to sleep at night and actually feel good. So I'm sorry about the lighting. I know it's an overcast day, but here's my take on how I was able to fix the way I was sleeping and fix my sleeping patterns so that I could have a better night's rest, especially since I wake up super early in the morning for work. So the first way to fix your sleep schedule is to fix your sleep schedule, which means that you go to bed at the same time every single night and you wake up at the same time every single morning. And that is super hard, especially for me. I'm addicted to new Netflix shows, you know, and also Prime, because I'm loving the Wheel of Time right now. So it's this fight every single night. But if you have a consistent sleep schedule, it will help regulate your circadian rhythm. Now, the circadian rhythm, if you do not know, it's basically your body's timing to the earth. Okay, so every creature, plant, everybody on this earth has a circadian rhythm. Okay, it's basically your 24-hour clock, and by regulating it, you never deal with the jet lag effect, which means, let's say you go to bed at 8 o'clock each night. Okay, every single night you go to bed at 8 o'clock. Well, if let's say one night you go to bed at 10 o'clock, and then you go to bed at, let's say, 12 o'clock the next day, and then you try to go back to 8 o'clock, you're gonna feel jet lag the next day. It's like if you've ever traveled around the world, anywhere in the world that had a time change, then you're gonna feel that same effect as a time change, because something is just not gonna feel right. You're gonna feel tired, you're gonna crave more caffeine, and that's gonna mess up your sleep for the next night. So scheduling your sleep and respecting your schedule is super important to having a better sleep pattern, a better sleep habit, and better sleep in general. The next thing that you need to do is create a sleep routine. Now, a sleep routine means that when you are getting ready for sleep, you're basically winding down. You are not, engaging in high energy conversations. You're not going for a run outside. Maybe for some people it might help, but for me, that wouldn't work because that's just too much energy for me. You're not doing a HIIT workout or watching TV. What it is that you are winding down before bed. So you're listening to relaxing music, you're reading a relaxing book, you are, having a warm bath, getting a cup of tea. Whatever it is that you need to do to relax before bed is what your bedtime routine will consist of. So I said not to do strenuous exercises before bed, which that means that you're not doing HIIT workouts before bed. But during the day, in the morning, you have to signal to your body or your circadian rhythm that you're actually awake, that you are starting your day, which that takes into effect working out. So you signal to your body that you've worked out, you're awake. But what I mean is you need to work out during the day. Okay, so during the day, take a brisk walk, get some sunlight, get some vitamin D inside your system. Do a workout first thing in the morning to signal to your body it's time to wake up, so that your body is calculating the hours that you need to be awake, so that when sleep comes, you're just like conked out. It's saying, okay, great, now it's my sleep time. I can unwind, I can go to bed. When it comes to sleep, your bed matters, okay? I know some people, like my brother, can sleep anywhere from sofa to floor to in a car. I, on the other hand, as a Vata type, I cannot just sleep anywhere. It has to be a comfortable bed. My pillow has to be just right. My sheets have to be soft. And I know you guys might think she's a princess, but for people who are having trouble sleeping, having the right conditions stop your minds from racing. So for me, if my bed is comfy, if it's clean, I'm not worried about anything, I can have a really good sleep. So finally, my fourth tip is to get rid of caffeine. Now, for me, I've switched to decaf. For you, you might decide that you're gonna have caffeine in the morning. As long as you don't have caffeine, I think it's about 3 hours before bed, it should be okay. For my mom, she can have caffeine anytime before sleep and she's fine. But for me, I can't do it. I'll have the jitters all night long. So keep caffeine at bay, and alcohol. Alcohol does the same thing. Some people think that alcohol lets them sleep better, but actually it gives you worse sleep and you wake up groggy in the morning. So you can try herbal tea. Herbal tea will calm you down and not give you the jitters. Also, you can try meditation, journaling before bed. That will remove all those racing thoughts from your day. You know, sometimes you bring work home with you, or your family problems, or your friendship problems, or your personal problems. But whatever it is, you can journal it out so that it's taken care of. It's put in a place, and then you can go to sleep. So by following these 4 simple steps, you can fix your sleep schedule and achieve a better night's rest. Remember, it may take time for your body to adjust, so be patient. If you want to find inner peace within yourself or become the best version of yourself, then check out this video. This is where I show you how to find your inner bliss and achieve what you want to achieve. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm Renee, and I'll see you next week.